Operating out of its new facility on Bradley Road, Menifee Fire Station 7 is the busiest station in Riverside County. And now, through the addition of the city's first medic patrol vehicle, with the most modern equipment and additional paramedics, Station 7 is even more able to answer the medical needs of residents in the community.
It does have the capability of not only four-wheel drive, but it does have a pump on it, as well as a full complement of paramedic equipment. It carries 250 gallons of water and can handle small fires, vehicle fires, light vegetation fires as an initial attack. And like I said, that four-wheel drive capability is huge, especially in the different terrains we have here throughout the city of Menifee. It also allows us to augment the staffing here at Station 7 and to be basically make up for the additional calls that the adjoining engines in the city were running into Station 7's area. We can now help out and have the addition of this piece of equipment to augment the engine's already extremely busy call load.
Using funds generated through the Measure DD tax increase for public safety, the City of Menifee has spent more than $636,000 so far this fiscal year on fire department equipment and staffing increases, including $275,000 for Medic Patrol 7. And adding the Medic Patrol, what does that give you in terms of service that you didn't have before?
It backs up the engine that we didn't have before, that has a closer response time to any other given engine that's coming from a different area of Menifee. If with as many call volumes that come out of this station, we'll always have some type of piece of equipment available with multiple back-to-back calls. So our responses are a lot quicker and our on-scene times are a lot faster.
One can't fully appreciate the significance of this addition without experiencing it firsthand, however. So that's just what we did one day in February.
Medic Patrol 7 Paris.
Paris Medic Patrol 7. We'll handle in place at engine 68. Keep this squad coming for now.
Medic Patrol 7, first copy junior out 1009. We will continue engine 68 as well until the right one.
The first report of the day was a smoldering tree stump, perhaps the result of a carelessly tossed cigarette. Because of the water tank and pump capabilities of the Medic Patrol vehicle, engineer-paramedic Tim Day was able to call off a fire engine, while firefighter-paramedic Nicholas Gilman soaked the stump with the unit's water line. The next run was much more serious. Responding to the call of a man in cardiac arrest, Medic Patrol 7 and Fire Engine 7 both responded. In addition to the Medic Patrol 7 paramedics, first responders from American Medical Response and Engine 7 firefighters worked as a team to provide treatment.
CO2 at 43?
Yeah.
Copy.
Let's hold compression real quick.
Questions?
Medic Patrol 7 then followed the ambulance to the hospital.
On these types of calls, the fire department's often on scene first, so we'll start immediate advanced life support measures, and then because of the staffing need between doing CPR as well as maintaining an airway and giving cardiac medications, we'll oftentimes not only take the paramedic off of the squad, but we may or may not take the paramedic off the engine company as well to assist in the back, because typically there's at least 3 to 4 people needed in the back of the ambulance for a cardiac arrest to maintain care during transport.
Medic Patrol 7 is fully equipped to provide medical treatment as well as rescue and firefighting assistance.
So in here we just have our normal gear as far as the safety gear for the assigned personnel. So this is the driver's side gear. In here is all of our tools and equipment. So we have different hand tools, some saws, a lighting package. All of our different nozzle appliances here. for the pump that we have on the.
So you're not only equipped to treat medically, you can do a lot of things with this as far as rescuing people and firefighting, whatever you need to do, right?
Absolutely. We have a pre-plumb 150-foot attack line. So if for whatever reason engine 7 was tied up on another call, or there was a delay in their response, or we were waiting on an additional engine, we now have the capability of, if there is a life safety threat, going in and hopefully mitigating that fire if we can, or at least making the rescue with the assistance of a hose line while we're waiting for the additional engine company, where prior to that, when we only had the squad, we didn't have that capability.
Okay.
And then this is the pump control panel. And this is our full complement of paramedic equipment. Everything from cardiac arrest to strokes to trauma victims. This piece of equipment has the full complement as well as what an engine company or a truck company in our county would carry.
Okay.
And then this compartment here is just the fireman's gear. Here.
Basically, kind of like we were talking about before, anytime that we get something in our first initial attack area, having them being able to respond with us allows me as a captain to be able to set the stage for the calls. I can start taking command over, where I still have a company officer where I can actually send interior with my guys to start making an initial attack. It helps prevent from waiting for another engine company coming in case we have some type of rescue with requirements from OSHA that we have to have always 2 people on the exterior of a building when we have 2 people interior. So it allows me right from the get-go to be able to start making that first initial attack, having them with us at that time. Set at command and get the incident running until we get the battalion chief at scene.
Time between calls at Station 7 is spent cleaning and maintaining equipment, as well as preparing meals for a hungry crew.
I love it when you're doing that. Oh, what am I doing that?
So who's the best cook?
The captain is. It's always the captain.
Okay.
Every once in a while.
That's why he doesn't cook.
Later in the evening, paramedic Nicholas Gilman provided an emergency supply of oxygen for a man who said he suffers from COPD and was having trouble breathing. That patient was transported to the hospital after medics helped stabilize him.
You have CHF also? Okay, congestive heart failure or just the COPD?
Supported by additional tax funds paid by local residents, Menifee Medic Patrol 7 provides critical services to a growing community.